everybody, welcome back to the RostyMaths channel and welcome back to my Year 7 series on number. Now this series has been going absolutely spot on. You've been making really good progress in this series. Today we're going into our decimal section, so we're going to multiply some decimals. So stick around to make sure you get the most out of that. Now, if you are new here, please make sure you subscribe below and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. I try to upload something every evening, so there is something for everyone in here. Anyway, without further ado, let's go and multiply some decimals. Let's multiply some decimals, and what I want you to do first of all is, if there is a calculator within reach, get rid of it. You're not going to need it on this one. This is pure brain work. All right. Now, first of all, let's deal with a question where they would give you certain information that you're going to use to work out other things, and it will show you the beauty of our number system. So, if you already know, or if they tell you in the question that 132 times 238 is equal to 31,416, then they say work this out and work that out. Have a good look and see what's changed. Look, 132 is now 1.32. You still have the 1, the 3, and the 2. You're timesing it by 2, 3, and 8. You can see the 2, 3, and 8 there. But what has happened to our numbers? Well, what's happened is the 132 was divided by 100 there to give you 1.32. And this has been divided by 10 to give you 23.8. So all in all, your whole answer needs to be divided by 100 and then 10. So in other words, divided by 1,000. And if you divide that answer by 1,000, your decimal point will end up just there. And so the answer to this particular question is 31.416. And just like that, we've done it. We didn't even use a calculator. All right, cool. Let's do this again. So we're going to go through the next question. So let me just get rid of all of that and let's go again. So here, 132. 132, it's there. But this has been divided by 10. 238 has not been touched at all. So it means just divide the answer by 10. The decimal point will now be there. Just go one place in. And so this is going to be equal to 3,141.6. No calculator required. All done. All right. Now let's move on to the bottom question where things get a little bit more interesting. Here, you have not been given any fancy information, and no, you're still not allowed a calculator. So let's go and work this out. We will work this out by hand, the good old-fashioned way. Now here, I have got 66.3 and 2.1. I would say, don't let the decimal phase you. Just work without it for now. And for this, I'm going to do a quick short multiplication method to sort this out. So I'm going to imagine that this is 63 and that's 21. I'm going to do this in two methods, by the way. So sit tight, is going to be pretty quick. So short multiplication method. 1 times 3, that's still going to be 3. And then 1 times 6, that's going to be 6. But now I'm actually multiplying by 20. This is not 2, it's actually 20. So because it's 20, I need a 0 there because I'm multiplying by a multiple of 10. Now I do 2 times 3, that's going to be 6 there. And then I do 2 times 6, that's going to be 12. Put the whole 12 in because there's nothing else to do with that. Let's add these up. 3, 6 add 6 is 12. 2 plus that 1 makes 3. And then we've got that 1 there. Now, what do we do when we get this answer? Well, this was divided by 10. This was divided by 10. So the answer needs to be divided by 10 twice. Or in other words, divided by 100. So 1, 2. So that answer is going to work out to be 13 13.23. And this is done. But I promised you two methods, so let me show you the other method. If you don't like the short multiplication method because it just really doesn't sit well with you, let's go and have a quick look at the grid method, which a lot of students favor. So for this one, I am going to set up a little grid like this. So, and we are multiplying. I'm going to still ignore that decimal, and so this is still going to be 63. So if it's 63 and I split it up into its place values, it's going to be 60 and 3, like so. And then down the bottom here, that's 21. So I'm going to split that into place values 20 and 1. And then we multiply. In this box, I need to multiply 6 times 2. 6 times 2 gives me 12. But because it's 60 and 20, that's going to be 1200. I need to add another couple of zeros there. Then 2 times 3, that's going to give me 6. But because this was 20, I need to add a 0 here to become 60. And then this one's easy now. 1 times 60 over here, that's going to be 60. And 1 times 3 is 3. And if you haven't guessed it, yes, we need to add it all up again. So 1200. 60, oopsie, not 600, 60, and then 60 again, and then 3. Let's tot it up. So 0, 0, 0, add 3, that's going to be 3. 6 add 6, this is going to be 12, so put the 2 and bring the 1 over. 2 add this one is going to be 3. And that other one that's left on the 1200 is still going to be the one there. And again, 13.23 or 1323. But because this is divided by 10 and that's divided by 10, divide by 10, divide by 10, and the answer still works out to be 13.23 as there. Let me put my decimal point in. And that is the end of that. And that brings us to the end of this video. So if multiplying decimals used to be scary, you've just learned two nice quick ways of doing it, but you've also learned how to deal with questions where they've given you part of the answer already and you just need to look at your place value to sort it out. I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe below. See you on the next one. Well done for making it to the end of the video. If you're here looking at me now, it means that you enjoyed this video. So if you did, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe below and hit that notification bell so you do not miss another upload. They do come up pretty often. Anyway, until I see you on the next one though, peace.